It's great to have everybody back, and our sport's tough because you get them back, and then 7 days later you have an exhibition, and 7 days after that you have a real game. So you really hope they come in fit, and as any year and probably any team, you've got it all over the board. You've got a couple of kids who really did a great job getting themselves ready to play, and then you've got a couple who didn't, and then a lot in between. But overall, preseason went well. We had a couple hot weeks there, but we accomplished a lot with our group, and we didn't pick up any new injuries, which that's really challenging to do in preseason. So we've changed a couple things over the last couple of days coming off our exhibition game, and we feel good about wrapping that up and starting the season Friday night.
It's exciting. I think once you get a big group of girls back together, especially after, being gone for a couple of months, it's always exciting to see everyone. People feel refreshed after having a couple of months off. Our biggest thing that we have been working on is our midfield movement and looking at different shapes and what shapes will work best for us moving forward throughout the season.
We've built off of some themes we've had previously that this group's probably more capable of taking to the next level. So go back a couple years and really trying to get better at some basic passing, receiving to be able to keep possession more, which ultimately will create more chances for you. So we've taken that a little bit more sophisticated, a little bit more next level, and we've got players who we think can do that. Certainly we always start preseason making sure we tighten things up defensively, so we've spent probably more time on that side of the ball, and we'll get into a little bit more on the attacking side of the ball here in this next week.
We played Western Kentucky in our exhibition game, and that had some high and low points, and I think we can definitely turn that into a learning experience. And right after that, we had some really good practices, so I think we're definitely looking forward to being able to play on a Friday night under the lights.
I think that Western Kentucky team, their coach said before the game it's the best team he's had in 17 years, and that was great for us to have to deal with that. There were moments where we were brilliant, and there were moments where they really made things hard for us. Certainly giving up a couple soft goals isn't what we need, but if it's going to happen, preseason's the time for it. So we're really glad we got that exhibition in against them, and they exposed some things, and we've had a chance to work on cleaning that up. Evansville, we've had some epic battles with them over the years. It seems like it's always a one-goal game, last year being a double overtime game. And it's been competitive even back to the days when I played here in the men's side, and Evansville was number one in the country. So that's always going to be a great game for us. It's a great opener. We'll get a good crowd for it. And then we hit the road for a couple games, and we've got a couple challenges throughout that part of the schedule, and come back home. And then Big East, we're, I think, 4 home, 5 away, a couple big trips for us, including Creighton and Seton Hall and Providence. But overall, the Big East, as we've found out, it's super competitive, and we've dug ourselves out and put ourselves in a really good spot going into 2016.